haven't even wrote my plan out yet, and they're trying to stop me.
I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the police busting at me.
What's up, my peoples? What's up, my peoples? Hey, what's up, my peoples? What's up, my peoples? Hey, hey guys, and thanks for clicking on this video to watch. If you don't know, I'm being Andy Jane, and I would like for you to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Aren't already subscribed, let me know. Hit that bell next to the button. If you are subscribed by now, hit that bell so you will not miss another upload of mine. Title of this video is going to be a Q&A. I posted on Instagram and Snapchat for you guys to ask me questions, and you guys are still asking me questions right now, which is why I was looking at my phone, but yeah. Anyways, I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Snapchat and my Instagram, and I got a ton of feedback. If you hear a little scratching in my voice or a little congestion, it is because I'm sick. The weather is changing here in Arkansas, and I'm just not used to it. Also, if you hear some background noise, it's because it's raining and I decided to sit next to the window to record this video. Also, this hair will be linked in the description bar below. I love this good old 26 inches of Brazilian body wave, you dig, girl. All right, so if you want to know more about me, about my opinions, my ideas, how I deal with life, go ahead and stay tuned for this video. All right, I got a question from my boy Tay. Me and Tay have been rocking for like 10 plus years now, so shout out to Tay for asking a question. He asked a really good question too. I think all these questions are good, by the way, but anyways, he asked, what is the best advice you could give to someone who wants to get married? The best advice I could give to someone who wants to get married is to be as independent as possible when it comes to your feelings and your emotions, and how you allow those feelings and those emotions to affect your day-to-day life. So if you're a person that gets depressed easily, if you're a person that lacks motivation, if you're a person that needs someone to push you, you know, that needs someone to, you know, vibe with in order to make the best decisions in life to become a better you, then you are probably not in the position to get married. I really feel that it is necessary that you are whole and complete on your own, and someone else that's whole and complete brings more peace and more happiness to your life. I don't feel as though, you know, if you're lacking in something and somebody else brings it to the table, then that's what you look for. I feel like people need to be as whole as they possibly can be before they get married. So that would be my advice to someone who aspires to get married, as well as not be a cheater, not be a liar, a gambler, you know, have multiple baby mamas. Like, if you want to get married, you do not need to have multiple baby mamas, period. Like, you should have thought of that shit before you had all them damn kids. Okay? Okay? Shy asked, how do you really get over someone? Oh my gosh, this was such a good question, because I was like, oh shit. So I have two sides of me. I have the thought side and the classy side, you know what I'm saying? Because Gemini gang, what, you know what I'm saying? So the thought side would be like, the only way to get over somebody is to get under somebody, you know? But that would be for my ladies that are like 23 and under, you know what I'm saying? Once you become a mature adult, you know, a classy young woman like myself, you get over someone by keeping yourself busy, stacking your money, growing your knowledge, your wealth of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Reading books, exercising. Y'all, getting your body right, snapback game on what? You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and get your shit together, you know, flex on the gram real quick. I'm telling you, this is my number one. To get over someone, get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because the better your body gets, the more you glow, the more, you know, your Instagram pictures be popping and shit. But I'm just saying, like, get in the gym, you know, eat healthier because your skin will start to grow, drink more water, focus on your brows, whiten those teeth up. You know what I'm saying? Straighten those teeth if that's something that you want to do. Get some braces. Travel. I mean, there's so many ways to get over somebody. I don't see the point in like laying in your bed crying about that person. I mean, every now and then, I know whenever I was trying to get over someone, I would just sit in my bed and just think about them all the freaking time. But I started reading books because I already did my gym thing. I ain't going back to the gym. I ain't got time for it. No, I am. I do want to get back in the gym though. I just started reading more, and that helped me out a lot because I'm growing up here. I'm starting to think of different ways to express myself. I'm having more of an imagination now because I am reading different types of books. So I would just say to, you know, pick up a hobby, whether it be painting, drawing, writing poetry, you know, karaoke, just something that is there to entertain you and fulfill you and make you happy and, you know, get your mind off of that person. But that was a good question, Shy. Next, AJD asks, would you ever be a drill sergeant in the Army? And if you would ask me this question like 5 years ago, I would have been like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But a bitch is too old to be doing all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a drill sergeant works from sun up past sundown. Yeah, they work from sun up. No, not even sun up. They work before the sun comes out to well after the sun goes down. I remember my drill sergeant will be with us from like 5 o'clock in the morning to like 9, 10 o'clock at night. Like, they were legit with us all the time. And they do this for 2 months straight. And then they pick up another cycle. They get a weekend off and they pick up another cycle. And they're picking up cycles for like 4 or 5 cycles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for that. Like, I like to sleep. You know, I like to party. I like to do what I do. And they were with us from Monday to Saturday. Sunday was the only off day, and there was maybe like 1 or 2 drill sergeants on shift. Literally, they work entirely too much. If I was younger, yeah, but I'm just too old for that, so no. Ayona asks, do you think it would be better to do the reserves, National Guard, when trying to go to school while in the Army? So while on active duty, you can go to night classes. You can finish up your degree on active duty. It just takes a lot longer. So I would suggest joining the National Guard and Reserve if your main focus is to go to school, because you do get tuition assistance, so you do get school paid for. A lot of states have programs where you can go to any state college for free. I know Arkansas has it. I know Texas has it if you enlist in these states. So there's a lot more education benefits and a lot more freedom when you're National Guard and Reserve, so you get done faster. However, if you want to get paid and stuff, you gotta go active duty. Nash asks, do you ever plan to get married again? What's up with these marriage questions? Yes, I do plan on getting married again. I would love to get married again. I can't wait to get married again. I want to actually plan a wedding. Not just plan a wedding, I just want to spend my life with someone who is for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that accepts me and loves me and like respects me and my feelings and everything that has to do with me. I can't wait to be in that position, to have someone to like love someone that loves me back fully and like wants to be with me forever like that. Anybody who wants to end up with me for the rest of their life has got to be like fucking God's gift to earth, because I am a whole lot to deal with. I would like to say that I'm a whole lot to deal with, so yeah. King T25 asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself, hold on, how old will I be? I'll be 32. That 5-year question is making me older and older, ain't it? So I'll be 32 and hopefully I'll be a homeowner. I'll be 5 years closer to retirement, have my degree, maybe 2, maybe married, hopefully married, you know, hopefully starting a family. I'm saying hopefully like, but honestly, I don't know. I can't see into the future. Like, I live day by day. I don't live day by day. I like to let life, you know, take me where it wants to take me. Next question, T_Limba asks, when getting paid, is tax already taken out? For my Army check, yeah, tax is already taken out. And you could see how much they take for taxes. They have like deductions and you see how much they're taking for taxes, and it's a whole lot of fuck money. It's like a whole grocery bill worth the taxes they take out. And then he asked another question, being older, 25 to 30, and enlisting but no kids, good or bad idea? I would say good idea. I mean, if you're physically able to and you don't have to like lose any weight and, you know, all that extra stuff, you don't have any prior conditions, I feel like it is a good idea. But yeah, it depends on, you know, what you have established. Like, if you have a degree already, yes, coming as an officer, you make more money, it is a good idea. If you don't have a degree and you're coming in at 25 and 30 and you're enlisting and you're coming in as like a private specialist, fuck no, hell no, you don't, nah. Because it's like you're already established, your mind is already made up, you're already set. It's hard for you to even be brainwashed by the Army, 1. And 2, you're already stuck in your ways. So you have some little 23-year-old E5 or 21-year-old E5 coming at you crazy, talking to you crazy, and you grown, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you ain't gonna be able to handle that. So, I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like I said, it depends. Caitlin B asked, how did you deal with being away from your family during BCT and tech school? I was in basic training like 9 years ago. So it was actually easy for me because I had been off to college prior to for a whole semester before I went to basic. So it was fairly easy. It was just hard whenever You know, like my mom, she got neck surgery while I was in basic training, and I flipped out on the drill sergeants. Like, y'all gotta let me call her because I don't know what's wrong with her. Like, I just gotta make sure she's okay. You know, this is my everything. Like, so I just flipped out. So that was the only time that it really affected me, is when my mom had to have surgery. Other than that, I wrote letters. They didn't write me back. I talked to them on Sunday when I was able to call, or whatever day they would let us call, and I was fine, you know. I never really needed family like that, so I'm not one of those people that has to live close to my family at all, so that's probably not a question for me. But I would think that the people that I knew that stayed in contact, you know, close with their family, they were able to deal with it by writing letters. Big_Take21 asks, what part of Little Rock are you in? Not North Little Rock, the actual Little Rock. I'm not giving out my, no. Next question. Jay Elise asks, a good one I think would be is on making new friends when old friends are either pregnant, married, honestly lame, moved away, etc. in a world where people don't seem to be as friendly as they used to, especially women who already have their own group of friends. I would say make friends through other friends. So like, or coworkers. So like, I met my coworker and me and her vibe, you know, clicked. And then she had friends because she went to college here. So she introduced me to her friends, and now we all hang out together, you know, like, so I would say, you know, meet friends through other friends, or meet friends through other coworkers or acquaintances that you might have, and maybe they'll be your friend. You know, go, I don't want to say go out because I don't feel like you can find friends in the club, like not a lot of female friends anyway, but definitely online. Like, I feel like there's a lot of Facebook groups out there for your area where you could always just hit up a girl and be like, hey, do you want to hang out because I need friends, you know? But yeah, I would definitely say through acquaintances or coworkers for sure. Army Boy Rich asks, how long you been in the Army and what's your MOS? He's definitely new here. Been in March of 2018, will be 10 years, and my MOS is 25. Bravo, which is Information Technology Specialist. L_Rose6 asks, have you reached your career goal with the military? If not, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I already answered the second part of that question. Have I reached my career goal with the military? No, because my career goal is to retire. So I got 10 more years left. So no, I haven't. L_Rose6 also asks, what are your thoughts on this whole sexual harassment situation going on now? And has it changed the way you interact with men in general and in the military? In the military, sexual harassment, sexual assault has been a big issue already. So we get training on this once a year. So when I see the media talking about sexual harassment and assault, it doesn't really too much faze me because it's already been happening in the Army. So I'm already aware of it. So it really doesn't, you know, like, it happens. There's some evil people, evil twisted people in this world. It fucking happens. That's all I can say. It fucking happens. And since it's been happening in the military, there hasn't been a change of interaction between me and males. It's been the same, you know. I stand my ground, and I don't do the funny, you know, playing around. If you're gonna joke, I'm gonna, you know, listen. I might chuckle, but if you ever come at me in my direction with any of the nonsense or harassment, I am really good at, you know, nah, I'm good. That way. Take your ass that way. Like, I don't play that. So Shauna said, I'm in the process of losing weight to join the military. I'm a wife and mother of 2 girls. I just want to know if the military life is worth it. I'm not pursuing it for the money, just to do something bigger than myself. Thanks for all your videos. You're welcome, girl. So it's definitely worth it if you feel the need to do something bigger than yourself. If you feel the need to, you know, motivate, inspire your girls to be bigger, stronger, faster, you know, smarter at everything that they do, that they can accomplish anything at any point and stage in their life, I feel like the military is the way to go. For sure. I think you are on the right track if that is something that you want to do. Mona Ann asks, what's the most rewarding part about being in the military? The most rewarding part about being in the military is the free food, because sometimes people will pay for your meal when you just standing there. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you could be standing there and then all of a sudden the cashier be like, oh, the gentleman before you paid for your meal already, he said thank you for your service. What? Another rewarding part about being in the military is hella 4 days, like for all the holidays. I have a lot of off time basically. Another part is just being able to serve my country and being a part of something bigger than me. KG, he been down since college 10 years ago. Cool people. Shout out to you, KG. Anyways, What's the most underrated vacation spot you've been to outside the U.S.? Underrated. Budapest, Hungary. I don't know if it's underrated or I never heard of it. I had never heard of it until I spent New Year's there last year. It was lit. The whole city was lit. Like, I loved it. It was so much fun. Super underrated. I think a lot more people should travel there if they actually knew it existed. Like, I had never heard of it. And then I went and was like, oh my gosh, this is Budapest. Hungary. I never imagined that I would travel and visit Hungary of all places, but Hungary was very underrated, and I'm still sticking to Thailand being the most lit place of all. You know what I'm saying? Germany's lit too. Big Mike, I believe Big Mike is the one that did my tattoos. If this is the Big Mike I'm thinking of, he is the one that did my Nefertiti tattoo that everyone loves. I can't wait to go get tatted by him again. Okay, so what are your goals and ambitions? What will separate you from the version of you now to the version of you in 2018? At 2018 at this time, I feel like I need people to ask me this. Laugh out loud, which is why I'm asking you. So my goals are to get my bachelor's degree in kinesiology and my doctorates in physical therapy. I've hit a block, like a road, like construction, like a block, like a serious roadblock I've hit that's gonna cause me to like come out of pocket to pay for a few things before I can continue to pursue my bachelor's degree. I just got my associate's degree, so yeah, I'm going to have to come out of pocket and pay a few things before I am able to pursue my bachelor's degree. But that is a goal of mine, and to get my doctorate's degree in physical therapy, because my ambitions are to become a physical therapist. Whether I start in the VA and then open my own practice, I want to work with veterans in the end. Another ambition of mine or goal of mine is to grow my YouTube channel, to get better at editing, to get better at the whole being consistent, to get better with coming up with the ideas and content and, you know, recording it. Because sometimes I get really not down, but I just get in the mood of not wanting to vlog when I know I need content. Like, I just don't feel like holding out my camera. I just want to be more, you know, aggressive when it comes to getting my content, editing my content, and then putting it up on my channel for you guys so that my channel can grow. So that is a goal of mine as well, especially in 2018. What will separate you from the version of you now to the version of you in 2018 at this time? What will separate me? I will be mostly out of debt. I will be way closer to out of debt than I am now. The crazy thing about, you know, life is I completely have to own the fact that I fuck up my own life sometimes, and I don't follow through with my plans as much as I would like to think that I do sometimes. So from the outside looking in, it looks like that I have it all together, and I just want YouTube, I want my channel to depict my real life situation. I have this camera in front of me, and I can't really just be fake 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? I can't be fake anytime, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really am myself on this camera. So I would like for YouTube to hold me accountable to, you know, follow through with some of the things that I say, or follow through with all of the things that I say, so that I can be more successful. So I want to follow through with getting debt free by this time next year. I want to follow through with, you know, having a bigger channel by this time next year. Hopefully have like 10,000 subscribers. That would be great in the next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, or more, you know. I just want to get more consistent, and I really want to connect with you guys more. I really want to be able to expand here. What else will separate me from this time? My living situation. I'll be living in San Antonio, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be buying a house in San Antonio this time next year. Just a lot, man. For real, for real. This year I'm really trying to focus and bring it down. Anyways, that was the end of the questions. That was all the questions that I got. I felt like that was more than enough questions because I'm right on time. I don't want this video to be too long, so hopefully my editing skills will get this shit in order. Anyways, subscribe so you can go ahead and add me on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Snapchat and Instagram is where it really goes down. I'm trying to get on Twitter for the most part, but I need more followers on Twitter in order for me to get on there, for real, for real. Y'all need to be tweeting at me. If you don't tweet at me, I ain't tweeting. You know what I'm saying? Like this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.
Say you got a girl. How you want me? How you want me when you got a girl? The feeling is reckless. I'm doing this so